There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So time comes out with another video, and we talking Baddies, Midwest, the cast. This gonna be my cast reaction. So Lemmy Pepper, he did forget one cast member, a special appearance, okay, by Natalia. Okay, Natalia never really misses a season. So she's on her way to cause havoc as we speak. The bitch on the PJ, they shade, okay? So she's flying down there to fade Big Ivory, okay? Natalia, if y'all don't know, that's Natalie's alter ego. Like anytime Natalie want to turn into an evil bitch, Natalia pops up. So Natalia is like Sasha Fierce to a Beyonce, Roman to a Nicki. Y'all get the vibes, right? So it could be a season without her. So Lemmy Pepper gave me the liberty to make the announcement myself here at Evan Entertainment. So Natalia will be a special guest this season. Okay? Okay, let's talk about this cast. Let's start with the nitty gritty. I was so disappointed with the returning. I'm sorry. Like, oh. Really? I'm sorry. It's just like, come on. You know what's so crazy? When the cast dropped, I felt like I was surprised, and that's not good. You get what I'm saying? Like usually when you get a cast drop, you're like, oh, like when they drop, I was like, oh, I guess. Especially when they start with the return, they really should have did. They should have dropped the new girls first, and then the returning, so that way we could be like. But y'all dropped the returning and then me and then the new girl. So we were out. At least I was like, ugh. Anyways, and also they're filming too soon. Y'all just filmed. Like my whole thing is, I know they didn't just film because the season aired for a couple of months. But what made BGC great is the anticipation. Baddies, you get no anticipation. Like they film month after month after month. They air it right after. Like what made BGC great is like the mystery of like, oh, where they gonna go next? Who gonna be on the cast? Like everything is too revealed now, I feel like, and everything is too sudden. Like y'all filmed this season way too soon. And this is why I be feeling like the production be lacking because they don't really have time to sort of develop the storylines. So that's why we end up getting them fading over a chain or on the beach somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't really have the time to put up through the storylines. That's what I think, okay? Now, let's start with the returning. Y'all know Natalie's going to come back. I don't know why everybody always says, why is Natalie back? She's not going anywhere, okay? Rolly coming back, I'm not too mad at because I do feel like she has a lot of unfinished business to get through. And I think a part of the reason why she really want to came back, because let me tell you, I peeped some with this cast, what they trying to do. They trying to bring the music aspect back. Y'all remember when Natalie was competing, neck to neck with Nicki Minaj, because she had a rapper and a singing tour on Baddies West. They're trying to bring that back. I see exactly what they're doing. Because if y'all didn't do your research, a lot of the new girls are artists. They're singers. Animac, bitch, be worried, okay? Because they coming for your gig, right? That's what I peep about this cast. It's a lot of musicians in the cast. So I see they're going to bring back that tour bookings aspect again. All right, next is Scotty. Next is Biggie. Let me stop. I'm not going to do Scotty. Let me not do Scotty like that. Okay, here's the thing with Scotty. Last season with Caribbean, I don't think she did bad. And until the very end, when she started to get at Gretch for like random, I would say a random reason, but she came at Gretch like crazy out of nowhere type ish and wanted her out so bad. That's why a lot of us think that, Gretch was biting on that pepper. Not only was Gretch probably biting on Jayla's skin and her damn Bones, she might have been biting on some pepper because the way that you wanted her out of the cast and out of the show, that was a little weird. She didn't call you a nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like that to me threw me off, and then also her bandwagoning so hard after the season aired about this chain situation. Because one of the things that Scotty said, I remember this vividly. She was like, "Oh, DTB, like there's one baddie at the end of the season. She did something really disgusting that I don't like, and you guys are gonna see it." So I'm thinking, like, girl, Diamond, what did you do? What did you do? And then we see the episode, and I'm like, what the hell? What did she badly? What was so disgusting about what she did? Like, that stuff kind of throws me with Scotty because I feel like she's too much of a follower. Like, can you just become your own person for once? That's all we're asking, okay? And leave Janisha nigga alone. Let me stop. Anyways, off to Biggie. But y'all know Scotty not going nowhere because of multiple reasons. Like, it's multiple reasons. She's just not going anywhere. So it's just like, she's to me like one and the same with Natalie. Like they're like a package deal. They're not going nowhere. Next we got Big Biggie. Biggie to me could have sat this season out because I'm gonna tell y'all why. There's a couple of people on this cast I feel like that's gonna park Biggie, so I'm kind of scared for her. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, they might have you running back to the Dominican Republic. Like you gonna have to maybe go back to see your abuelita and your tia. Because there's a lot of girls on this cast. I feel like if Biggie pulls some of the stuff she's been pulling on the last seasons, they're gonna get her. And I'm gonna tell. Today live gonna be fun, y'all, because I got a prediction list of squabbles based off of the whole cast. So some of it involves Biggie because y'all know how Biggie do. Next, we got Tasiki. I wasn't too mad at this just due to I heard a lot of rumors of Rock coming back. So I just feel like it's only fair if Rock is coming back for Tasiki to stay because we need to see the interaction. And to me, their sit down will really tell us the real. And I hope when Zeus sits them down, don't bring back Marsh, don't bring back Jay, don't bring back AJ Tate and them. AJ Tate and them gotta sit down, okay? AJ, Tate, and them, they don't need to be a part of the sit down. It need to be Krishan and Tasiki in one room together. Nobody needs to be in the room except for Lemmy Pepper and Cameron. Not even Natalie. You get what I'm saying? Because Natalie might try to sneak in there and get a couple of hits in for Rock disrespect to her them seasons ago. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I have a bad feeling she's gonna bring AJ Tate and them just because Rock coming back. So I'm just saying. Tasiki's not the most interesting person. We all know this. She's very boring. It's just facts. Half the time she doesn't have a lot to say, and when she does, it doesn't make any sense. Or she's saying it in confessionals, but not to the girls' faces. So I hope she changes that this season because if that doesn't change, you could just be a special guest too. In my opinion, if I were to do this season, she wouldn't stay on the whole season. I would have her to be a special guest with Rock, and that's it. But to do a full season with her again, I'm sorry, no. A lot of you guys, oh, she needs to fight Big Ivory. Listen, y'all don't peep how Tasiki boo. She's very smart. Now, do I think Tasiki could whoop? Do I think Ivory could whoop Tasiki? No. But I don't think Tasiki wants to fight her either. Not as if she's scared of her, but I just don't feel like she wants to fight her. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I don't think that fade gonna happen. Y'all want it so bad. It's just not gonna happen. Like y'all could just wish it's gonna go down. It's just not gonna happen. I don't see it happening. Okay. Next we got Animac. I'm not mad at this. Animac does bring drama, and this season makes sense for her to be there. It really does. It makes a lot of sense for her to be there because some of the girls that are either special guests or returning. So I feel like she fits in good with the puzzle. Next, we got Jayla Nina. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about Jayla a little bit later, too, because I fear we have another nigga debate on our hands. There's a certain baddie who, would be considered another Gretch. Okay? She loves niggas, Crip ones at that. And she loves to say the word nigga, even though she not black. You see how I made that rhyme? You didn't like that one, did you? Okay. Yeah. We're going to talk about that a little bit. I wish y'all comment in the comments if y'all know who I'm talking about. And her body is shaped like a Barbie. She claims. Anyways, Jayla to me makes sense returning to. I do think after last season, she deserves to come back. To be honest, I think it is fair. It makes a lot of sense for her to return. And I'm glad. One thing I will say with this returning cast, Natalie doesn't have a lot. Her core, what I consider the core four, is broken. Thank God. Sapphire's not back, which I'm not mad about. Okay? So at least they took somebody out of the core four. If y'all know who the core four is, watch out to my last recap. Next, we got Diamond the Body. Okay? Of course, this makes sense. I knew about this, y'all. I was very happy when I found out because I just feel like it's well deserved, okay? But DTB, though, she needs to come in wearing mouth guards every day because the amount of squabbles that's on my prediction list for her is endless. So she's going to be running more phase than she ran last season, and I hope she's ready, okay? You better come in there with a mouth guard. You better come in there with a helmet. Bitch, bring a bat, like something, okay? Because it's going to be rough. Y'all know the show is 60 days in. The bitch gonna do 40 days in. Like, it's a lot. Not only you got people that are ops, their family members are coming. I'm just saying. Next, we got Tinka. I'm not mad at this. And I also see her and Diamond the Body becoming like a duo, especially since they made that baddie party. You and I divided. Something. I could see them kind of being like a duo and going against some of the other baddies. So that would be kind of lit to watch, to be honest. Tinka's dramaticness earned her this spot, okay? The bitch is Emmy nominated, Golden Globe winner, Oscar winner, and the bitch won a Tony, okay? Because the theatrics, to me, have earned her all of these accolades. So for that, she deserves the spot, okay? That made sense. Who I would take out Scotty, and I'll take out Biggie. Y'all know I love my Big Biggie, but I just feel like her time kind of run its course. I feel like she needs a break. Like there's certain girls like you need a break. Like you see how Jayla, she did one season, she came back and like that made sense. Biggie need a break. Biggie need a break. And Scotty, you been needed a break, but we know that's not gonna happen. Okay, that's just what I think. Now, out of the girls that they didn't pick. Let's talk about that. This is all of the girls from last season, right? I feel like they should have invited Callaway back. The reason why is because I would have wanted to see how Callaway acts between Jaden, which is Blueface, baby mother, and then also with Tasiki. Like, how would that three? You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to see what would happen with all of that. Callie, to me, should have been there. And also, Krishan making that special appearance, Callaway would have been there. She might have been able to get her leak back. Okay? Y'all, we all remember what happened in that driveway. And a car was not getting parked. It was Callie. So it's like, it really could have been a big thing. And y'all dropped the ball to me. Y'all brought back a Scotty, but y'all didn't bring back Kelly. That just don't make sense to me. Y'all could have made her take Biggie's spot since Scotty's spot, is secured by the dig. So it's like at least, sacrifice somebody else. Biggie. Y'all could have made her sit this season out, put Kelly in there. Or made Tasiki be a special guest, put Kelly in full time. That's just what I think. That's what I would have did if I was at the casting. Because that's just a storyline in itself that y'all just left out. We're never going to see Callie and Krishan in the same room again. Okay? I'm just saying. Next person I would have added on is Nunu. The reason why is because I feel like when it comes to Nunu, her and Animax beef to me, I find very funny. Like, you could tell they genuinely do not like each other. So it's like I would have wanted to see that continue on to the next season just to see where it goes. Okay? Just to see where it goes. Like that really would have been really interesting to have her come back. Right? And I feel like they didn't let her cook. Let me cook down. Hey, let me cook down. Like they didn't let her cook. They really didn't let her cook. Next girl I also would have added on there is it's Dia, okay? My whole thing is, Lemmy Pepper, you know you could afford them flights. The only reason why you didn't cast my girl Dia is because she's an international princess. You have to fly her all over. But you out here, pinching pennies, and you put my girl on. I'm a Dia fan, okay? I don't care what nobody say. Now, Kingdom Come, iconic. Her twirling, iconic. Okay? I'm just saying. She could have been a little bit of comedic relief. So, yeah. One last girl to me that I feel like they should have sprinkled in there as well is Ite. Okay? To me, Ite didn't get a fair shake after she came back and, helped a little bit with the end of that season of Caribbeans because it was trash. So had it not been for her, we would have been looking forward to some of the episodes because she came back and found Rolly. You know what I think it is too? I think E.T. making up with Rolly, the producer said, we're not going to bring you back because y'all cool now. I'm just saying. I could see them doing that. Like, why would we bring you back and you and Rolly are Cookie Crunch girlfriends? We wanted y'all to squabble. We wanted y'all to be. So I think that they didn't bring her back because of that reason. That's just my opinion. I might be wrong, but that's just my opinion. All right, so next, let's talk about our special new celebrity cast, okay? We have Jaden Alexis and Akbar V, okay? This gonna be Akbar V's intro to Baddies Caribbean. She gonna be like, it's a girl Akbar V, big Ak, not the little one. So like, my little girl Natalie, she hit me up. She said, "You want to come on this tour, sis?" I said, "Yeah." I just got off my other tour with my girl Lane named Licky. Me and Nikki did that little super freaky girl. You feel me? So like, I thought, let me be around some more bad bitches because I'm used to being around so many other bad bitches. You feel me? So next thing you know, I look and I see this bitch named Tommy. I'm like, bitch, Tommy, bitch, you ain't a baddie. You doing bad on my kids. Like, that's going to be Akbar V's intro. She's going to mention the Nikki tour. She's going to say she already appeared on the tour. That's something we could expect from Akbar. I'm very excited about Akbar. I'm sorry. Akbar V is dramatic. She's funny and she's ignorant as shit. Okay? All of the makings of good TV. So I just feel like it's just going to be some funny moments when it comes to her because she's just going to be appalled at some of the other baddies and what, they're going to do. Okay? And yeah, she was on tour, right? So it's only rightfully so. Next, we got Jaden. Jaden, I'm not too mad at, to be honest. I will say, though, she would have made a lot more sense. Apparently, I think she was supposed to be on like Baddies West or something like that. It would have made a lot more sense had she been on there. Because since that was Krishan's like heyday era, now it's kind of like, is it me or not? I'm not interested in her and Krishan thumping or getting into it. Like, it's just like, it's no longer of an interest. The dick that they fighting over ain't even free. You get what I'm saying? It's locked up. So it's like, what are they really gonna be fighting over? Prison D. It's like, you feel me? Like, I'm not that interested no more in it. Like, it's just like, it's a little dead. It's a little dead. That's just my opinion, okay? But I'm very excited for Big Ak not to live in, okay? Because, I'm laughing because I just could imagine the stuff she gonna say and do, and it's gonna make me laugh, and I'm gonna get good recaps out of it. Okay, Big Ak, not the living. Okay, now let's talk about our special guest appearances. Krishan was announced. Of course, everybody was rumoring this, so it wasn't a surprise when this was dropped. Krishan making a special guest appearance though gives me that she's gonna be there for like 2 episodes. A lot of y'all excited thinking the bitch gonna stay in the house. Y'all gonna be fool, bitch. Because she gonna film one scene with Tasiki, probably a couple scenes with the girls, and get the fuck. Sorry. I don't think we're gonna see, 7, 6, 9 episodes with Krishan. We might get 3 tops. Lucky 4. You get what I'm saying? That's just what I think. And she gonna bring Jay and Marsh. Well, apparently her and Marsh not cool no more. Something happened with her and Marsh. I don't know. But she gonna bring some friends with her because Rot not gonna go nowhere herself like that. That's why I said that the sit down between her and Tasiki needs to be her and Tasiki only. It should not be anybody else with the sit down between those two. I am interested to see how she acts now that she's been in the clinker for so long. She's going back into another clinker with the baddies. I want to see like her reaction to like the girls now. Is she still the same Krishan that's gonna act up? Okay. In the meantime, y'all hit that like button, please.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Ugliness, bitch. Another thing that I feel like they dropped the ball on. Where are the Bad Girls Club girls? And the returning girls don't count. Jayla don't count. She already been on Baddies for a little bit. She don't count. Where are the Bad Girls? What the, y'all just forgot? That's crazy. I'm sorry. That is another thing that disappointed me. We had no Bad Girls. No new Bad Girls at that. Y'all took them hosts for not as TV. I see exactly what you guys are doing. Okay? Next, we got Tommy Lee, who invented the word, I'm a special guest. Okay? Tommy's so iconic. She invented her own category. Now, Tommy being back, I wish she was back full time, but y'all know Tommy not gonna do a whole nother season after she did West. West stressed her the hell out, okay? It had her snapping in the confessionals, acting like she was actually talking to somebody. In the confessionals, you're talking to somebody, don't get me wrong, because it's a producer asking you questions. But the way that Tommy was talking to confessionals on Baddies West, the bitch was mad. It's as if she was talking to who she was talking about in the confessionals there. So it's like, she would never is going to do a full season. So I wasn't surprised with this at all, but I'm very excited because Tommy and Akbar, again, in the same room, that's going to be very entertaining. Okay? And I cannot wait to see Akbar's reaction to Tommy. All right? Very smart to bring Tommy back, 100%. Okay? Next, we got Slim. Natalie probably fought tooth and nail to make sure that she wasn't on the official cast. Natalia, bitch, we're auntie. Where you at? We're auntie, bitch, okay? Natalie fought tooth and nail to not have her on there full time. Because if y'all don't know, Slim has a vendetta against Natalie. She wants Natalie's head and Rolly's, but she wants their heads. So her being a special guest, how is she going to be a special guest with no shade to Slim, but it's it's not going to make sense for her to just pop up. It makes sense for Tommy to pop up because she's Tommy. It makes sense for Krishan to pop up because she's Krishan. But Slim, it's going to be what y'all going to pick her up at the gas station? She going to be smoking the pack outside and y'all going to be Natalie's going to be there's Slim, guys. Let's add her to the Baddies bus. It's just how are you guys going to make this sense? Make it make sense. How is she going to be a special guest? I just want to see this because it's going to be it's going to be real creative. No shade to Slim, but I'm just giving it, but why not just make her a part of the cast? Her being a special guest is kind of weird. What the hell? She's not, to me, a special guest is somebody who's influencer, celebrity not a celebrity, don't get it wrong. Celebrity influencer that cannot film the whole course of the show. That's why Tommy and Krishan make sense because they're not going to be there the whole time because they can't. You see what I'm saying? But I'm very excited for Slim to return though, just because I want to see what she has to say in regards to Rolly. I feel like that's the only person that can really shake Rolly's core because they know each other hard. I want to hear no thing about them damn cash apps. If I hear one more thing about them cash apps between the two, I know something. Because they're going to bring it up. Speaking of, she. Anyway, Anyways, okay. Next we got, let's talk about the new girls. Okay. Let's talk about the new girls. So with the new girls this season, like I said, I did notice a big theme. All of these girls either do music or have dropped a track of some kind. Every single last one of them. Okay? So that's why I feel like they're trying to go back into the tour aspect of things to try to go down that route. All right. Now, the first new girl is Jasmine Renee. When I seen her, she automatically looked familiar. The reason why is because she's always usually around like Cash Doll. So that's kind of where I seen her before. She is a musician as well. So take a look at her.
How could you handle me so recklessly? How could you not think of me when you're messing around? Same time
I get copyrighted. Anna Mac, they're coming for your whispering ass, okay? You can't be. Okay? You can't be doing that no more, girl. You got a belt, all right? Because these girls are coming for your gig. I'm sorry. You say automatic don't sit like that. I disagree. Okay? Automatic be. Okay, that's animatic. Tell me that's not animatic. Stop. Okay, I'm just saying. Next, Baddie, and also, I don't remember her at the audition. Correct me if I'm wrong, but her I don't remember at the audition. Maybe she might have been in the VIP, and then we didn't get to see her yet. Because y'all know the girls in the VIP don't really go through, the preliminary round. They just pop up when Natalie and them at. So I don't really think, that she was there thumping with the rest of the girlies, but I may be wrong. Okay. So that is one of the newer girls. Next, we got Pretty P. Okay. She reminds me of Ashley from BGC6. They remind me a lot of each other, to be honest. That's mostly it. Don't really have too much to say. A lot of these girls never been on TV before, don't have a huge following, so there's not really too much to know about some of them. There's a couple of girls. Hold on. There we go. There's a couple of girls that we do know of, kind of somewhat of the newer girls, but some of them I know like completely nothing about. So this is one of them. All right, but she's very, very pretty too. So Mama Vaseline. A lot of it. Okay? A lot of it. Don't mess up that pretty face. You're too pretty. Okay? Next baddie that we have is S. Monroe, and she calls herself the Lash Tech. Okay? Now, this was the girl, y'all, that snuck Mariah. Okay? And how Mariah twisted and turning like a damn ballerina. Okay? This is her, y'all. Now, why you got Mariah like that? Hold on, y'all.
No, let me get it. No, let me get it.
Like, damn. Have Mariah twisted and turned it. Now, obviously, it's Animax that'll probably try to get her lick back for her sister. Okay, because y'all know that's Mariah's her sister. She's gonna try to get her lick back for her sister. So I do see that being like a storyline of the season. She gives me very much like Troll. Very much like Troll. Like she's gonna be like the troll of the season and sort of like do little itty bitty stuff to get on the other girl's nerves. Just a little bit. That's just the vibes I get just from looking at her pictures. Also, Mariah not coming back. Mariah, I know Mariah somewhere crying on an international tour because she didn't get picked back. I thought you said on the video that you was coming back, Mariah. What happened? I guess you just wasn't a woman. You was just a girl. Okay? Like, how could you not come back after you said that? Like, literally, Mariah was on live saying, I'm coming back, come back, come back. And she not come back. Okay? Damn. Also, y'all, let's get to our next new girl, which is, her name is Emma Alayo. You know who I thought this was? I thought this was Tenneke. I said, bitch, they got Tenneke. She got shit on the floor. But nah, it's not Tenneke, y'all. It's another new girl. I really thought that was Tenneke. Don't she look like Tenneke in this picture? Let me show y'all. Hold on. Don't she look like Tenneke in this? The one on the bottom under Jasmine. Don't she look like Tenneke? That was better off picking Tenneke though. Tenneke's messy. All right. Now with her, she seems like she's just like an influencer. She does YouTube. Those are some of the stuff that she does. I do feel like some of the girlies are gonna hate on her, just because she might end up being a wallflower, but she might end up proving us wrong. So, you know, the jury's still out, right? Next, we got Bad Dolly. I'm very excited about this, okay? To me, Tilo let her slip out of his fingers. Because the moment I see this girl on that TV, I'm like, one, she's a star. And two, I like her aesthetic. Like, I love her aesthetic. This, to me, was one of the best confessional looks that I've seen on that TV. The moment it popped up, I was elated. Like, girls wasn't doing confessionals like this on that TV. Well, I wouldn't say until Bad Dolly came around, but I never seen a girl do a confessional on that TV like that. Like, 8. Okay? So not only she not scary, she could dress down. So I feel like a lot of the girlies are gonna hate on the girl. Okay? But I'm very excited that she got picked. I feel like this is another girl that, to me, on a level of having their ish together aesthetically, is there, okay? Like a DTV aesthetically, she didn't have to like, you know how some of the newer girls, like you could tell like they still getting their coins up so that way they could try to look the same as some of the other baddies. This isn't gonna be one of them. The coin is already there. That's just what I see, okay? So she's not gonna be trying to compete. She already has it. This is a clip of her on Not As TV. For y'all that don't know who she is.
Bitch, you play this shit how it go. They go for all y'all bitches.
You're playing this shit weird.
They go for all y'all.
Playing it weird.
I'm not playing with y'all, bro. Like, y'all bitches can get this shit how it really is. She said let the shit fly. Let it fly. It don't matter, bitch. Oh, that's not. Okay, when I get a chair, bitch, I'll sit over there. Bitch.
Oh.
Lord have mercy. This bitch is threw a drink in my motherfucking face. I told that bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass, bitch.
Bitch, I would beat your ass.
And I meant it.
Don't let us go. Break it up. That's it. Oh my God. Let go.
Give me a fucking shirt so I can show this hoe.
Give me a motherfucking shirt right now. Bitch, I want my one.
Now let me get my one. What's up? Come on.
And we're gonna stop right there because y'all know how the girlies do. Okay? On YouTube. But yeah, I was excited that they picked her on there. I really feel like she should have been on Deja Vu too, to be honest, but it apparently ended up not happening. Next baddie that we have is Big Ivory. Listen, when I tell y'all this season will give us, I feel like, a good key because of Big Ivory, okay? Big Ivory, if y'all don't know, is NLE. So NLE used to, and I'm talking about NLE Chopper. NLE Chopper has slowly been surely, like coming out. Like he's been, a little bit more gay. He's been a little bit more femme. And recently, y'all, he transitioned into a woman, okay, named Ivory, okay? And since then, she, because I'm going to be respectful, has been parking bitches. So left, right, center, and around. You feel me? So NLE has really turned into that girl. And I want y'all to all respect her and call her by her name that she identifies now is Ivory, okay? For y'all that know, y'all know that joke. That's been running for the that TV girlies. That Ivory's and Ellie Chopper, okay? They got the same size neck, thick. Okay, Ivory being on this season, it could either go two ways. She could actually make the season worth watching because she could kind of, bully the girls that we need bullied a little bit or needed checked, right? Or she could be the opposite where she does what some of the stuff she was doing on that TV and end up fighting for no reason, which could get really annoying because it has to make sense. So I just hope she's not going in there in the mindset of, I just got to fight and they're going to love me, because we see how that ended up with ET. So, yeah, it has to make sense, Big Ivory, okay? But one thing I will say is I just want you to get Natalie. That's all. That's the only person that, you could just get her for no reason. Just get her. Please, for me, just please get her. You need to find something. Make her step on your shoe and just bow. You get what I'm saying? Just one good time. Because Natalie had to come up for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Natalie needed that. Natalie needs that. Just for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Make her actually bump into you or something. We need you to get Natalie. Then I'm going to be an Ivory stan. I'm going to be a big Ivory stan if you get Natalie, okay? That's my only request for Big Ivory. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, she need to fight Tasiki. It's not going to happen. I just don't see it happening. I feel like a lot of people need to give up that hope because I just do not see it happening. Because I feel like if she comes in and she ends up not getting into it, but just fights Tasiki for no reason, one, the fans are going to turn on her. And two, it's not gonna make sense. So I feel like she's not gonna do it because it's gonna look stupid on her end because the fans are telling her to do it. But we just told her to get Natalie. But Natalie don't count. You know what I'm saying? That's different. I'm just saying, it's a little different. You feel me? What's interesting to me though, now we have 3 not STV girls on here. Will they stick together? Will Bad Dolly, Big Ivory, and DTB form an alliance? Or will they go their own separate ways? The only person that's gonna save Natalie from Big Ivory is Scotty. Okay, Scotty and Big Ivory, are cool Cookie Crunch girlfriends. So Scotty may tell her not to park Natalie, even though the bitch needs to get parked in the disabled aisle. Y'all know how they had a disabled parking slot? That's where Natalie needs to get parked at. Right there. Right in blue and white. Okay? It's just waiting for her. But Scotty might be the one to stop it. I'm not going to lie. So this is why I said Scotty shouldn't have been there that season. Because then Natalie would have had nobody to save her. Okay? Next, we got Alexis Radcliffe, a.k.a. Big Lex, not the little one. A lot of y'all was going crazy over this name. It's only in her bio. I thought that was she goes by Big Lex, not the little one. Her name is Alexis, and she's a basketball player. She is, given very much Angel Reese, as you can see from this. This is Miss Alexis right here. Okay. She gives me a little bit and reminds me a little bit of Animac, to be honest. They kind of look just a tad bit similar. But I like that they're bringing an athlete to the season because that would be sort of cute. Okay? I will say though, Ivory's going to eat her. And not in that way. I'm just saying, that's just what I see from it. I'm just saying that I see that. I just see it. Mark my words. I'm telling you, a lot of times I'll be dropping these prediction videos and this cast reaction. Some of the stuff be coming true every time. I just see it happening. Like she gonna be the one. She gonna be the one. I get you know what I'm saying? That's NLE's type. You feel me? Like NLE love that. Like that turn her on. Okay. Next baddie that we got in last. Oh no, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. No, Yoshi. Now this girl doesn't have an Instagram. I was looking all over for it. Sapphire, please. Bitch, I thought this was Sapphire. And she put on a new wig and you know, was hiding incognito to come back. I'm like, bitch. But no, it's a brand new girl. Don't she look like Sapphire in that picture? Because I could have sworn that was her. All right, but no, it's a brand new girl. She doesn't have an Instagram. I did identify her on the TikToky, as you guys can see from here. Another one that's the artist. So the artist, Yoshi does music. Of course, Ivory dropping her Drink No Cup, Jasmine. You know, a lot of the new girlies have a single tracker too. So that's why I feel like they're trying to go down that hosting route again. Okay. Now let's talk about Krishan. Krishan apparently has a new show that has been announced, and it's called God's Plan. Okay. Y'all lucky damn Drake don't sue y'all. But it's called God's Plan, and it's about her and her journey with Junior. To me, I thought this was, when I first seen this, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to be funny. I thought this was one of them posts. Y'all know how Neighborhood Talk be doing them posts when they be like, what if this celebrity had this haircut? Or what if this athlete starred in this movie? I thought it was one of those posts. But when I kept looking at it and saw it was real, I was like, oh. How that white girl meme go, oh. Like I did one of those because I'm like, okay, what happened to that network that Krishan was teasing us about that she was going to be on with her own show? Did that fall through when she got in the clinker? Because I remember that. I heard it was supposed to be like E or some shit, but like that just like went away. So now we're just getting this. This will show a better side of Krishan though, because it'll show her as a mom. And I think that'll kind of win over some of the fans back, especially with some of them sort of leaving and not being, too happy with her because, she got now the face tattoo and everything like that. So it's a good publicity method. I will say that. Do I think it's going to be the most entertaining? No. We all see, well, not we all, let me stop lying. Some of us have watched Blueface and Krishan, especially that second season, and it was trash. It was hot garbage, okay? So it's sort of like, if that was hot garbage and then Blue's not there, what the hell? And I really do not think the son should be on there. That boy gets too much already talked about online. It's sad. Y'all talk about that baby like he did something to y'all. Like, for real. He already gets too much heckleness online. So it just sucks he's going to be on another show where people could see him and, like, say all types of stuff about that boy. Like, I find that, like, messed up, but that's my opinion. Now, Krishan says she's only just going to make that special appearance. So, like, we all thinking it's going to be, to sit down with Siki. So, I'm very interested to see that because I want them to talk about it all. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it all. Okay? Who's really lying? Who's really telling the truth? Okay? Now, let's talk about potential squabbles. Squabble up, ho! What your squabble like? What's your squabble like? Okay? Now, these are, to me, potential squabbles and potential predictions. I could have made more, but I ran out of time, okay? First one is going to be Tasiki versus Krishan. Now, I hope it doesn't get physical, but if it does, it will be something for the books. So that is something that may happen. Y'all know the Malones, get violent every now and then. Next is Ivory versus Jayla. Bitch, I'm getting you. Ivory, I feel like, has been tagged in many a post that a lot of you girlies, you messy bitches, have been tagging her in about Jayla laughing when one of the employees at Zeus was saying, "Don't bring Ivory over here. Let her stay over there, not as TV." And Miss J. Lamina was in the comments cackling and haha kiki. So I think Big Ivory, aka NLE, has seen the post, and she's not gonna be too happy about that. Okay, and she's gonna get her. She might park her at that. Who I think is coming out with a W in that? It's gonna be a tight race. I will say that. I don't think Jayla's gonna, lay down lying. The girl gonna put up a fight. One thing about that Jayla, okay? She not only gonna put up a fight, she gonna put up a fight with a way of words. She gonna fight Ivory, but then she gonna be like, "Did you need to really put your hands on me? Because the thought process going into that was not meticulous in the way that you plotted out that action." She's gonna give us a whole speech and a monologue after they squabble. So we can look forward to that. Next is gonna be Nally versus her chin. Let me stop. Okay, next is gonna be DTV versus Rolly. We've all seen the back and forth already. Now Rolly says she's gonna split DTB's mouth open back for speaking on her child. Now, she wasn't speaking on your child. She spoke about your mothering. She said you smoke with your kids, and she didn't agree with it. She ain't saying nothing about the kid now. But y'all know how the girlies get. Anything dealing with kid or nothing, they think you're talking about their kids and they're ugly and blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, they don't even be that. Okay? I do feel like this is fair, though. They did have it back and forth or whatever. It is what it is. It's to be expected. I just don't see how Diamond's gonna fight with that mouth. Like, her mouth is still healing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's still healing. And they're filming so fast. What the fuck happened to the reunion? We just gonna skip over that. It just drop a whole new season. They flying them out. We get nothing, okay? Next potential squabble is Jayla versus her scar. And I wrote all of this down, okay? We're going to see this season, has the scar truly healed? Next is Tinka versus Tasiki. This one, let me tell y'all why. I feel like a lot of the girlies played it very nice with Tinkerbella because they saw how, like, when they were filming the season, they thought she was going to be like the breakout star, which I think she is one of them, but they ended up being DTV. But I think they thought that the audience was gonna fall in love with her from like the very beginning, whatever. So I feel like a lot of them kind of played ha kiki in her face. But now that I think that they've seen how much following she's grown and also how a lot of people do like her, like the fans and stuff, some of the girlies I think are a little bit jealous. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see that. And I don't think Tasiki appreciated that we saw her being, in Tasiki's words, edited to tell her to be quiet. I don't think that was edited. I think that's exactly how it happened. The way that Zeus edits, they don't edit that much. I'm telling you. I'm friends with some of the non-TV editors. They edit. Zeus, they don't edit like that. I'm sorry. Like, no. That girl told you to be quiet. You be quiet. It's okay. Okay? It was in the heat of the moment. Okay, she was giving her monologue, and she needed to recite her speech, her script, and she didn't want to hear none of it from you other girlies. So I don't believe this whole edit. I don't believe it. Okay, so I do feel like they're going to end up getting into it. Next, we got Jaden versus Rock. It might happen, but I feel like Rock is so over it to the point where she might not squabble with her. Next, we got Tinka versus Rolly. I think Rolly finds Tinka annoying, but she hasn't said it yet. Don't ask me right now. Let me tell y'all, Virgos, we speak with our faces before we talk. Rolly's a Virgo, so it's like I know how she moves. Her face, a lot of times when Tinka does something, she wants to be like, "Girl, shut up," but she doesn't say it. But this season, I feel like she's gonna say it. Mark my words. Watch. Next, we got Akbar, Big Ak, not the little one, versus Tommy. Okay? Of course, while expecting this, it probably will happen. The last time we seen them was during the conversation, which was one of their best episodes. Okay. Next, we got Nally or Natalia versus DTP. I feel like it will eventually happen. They'll probably try to play it cool in the beginning, but I think Nat is gonna try to get her revenge for DTB's trolling and also catch her at a weak point. Because right now, DTB, you really should be on injured reserve. We need to bring that back. They should have put DTB on her own separate list on injured reserve. You see what I'm saying? She should have been alone on injured reserve because her mouth is healing. It's gnawing. Next, we got Biggie and Anna versus Big Ivory. This is a wild prediction of mine, but I just see Ivory finding Biggie very annoying. I don't know why. I can just see it. I feel like Biggie's going to do something, say something that's going to irritate the ish out of Ivory, and they're going to end up fighting. And I feel like Animac is not going to let her girl, Big Biggie, go down alone. So she's going to jump in there. But what Animac going to do, she going to hit and she going to run. Okay? Like a bad car accident. That bitch going to hit, she going to run. She boop, pop. She going to hit Big Ivory and then start clearing it. She start running, pacing around the whole room, run behind security, because she know how Big Ivory got. Animac watches not that TV. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Next, we got Summer, which is one of the new girls that hit Mariah versus Animac. Like I said, I do think Animac's going to try to get her lick back for her sister. Plus, she already tried to fight her doing all the dishes, so she going to want that, okay? Next, we got, I feel like if this happens, this will be one of the funniest moments on Zeus. Ivory versus Akbar V. Let me tell you why I feel like this might happen. Ivory is kind of immature. Y'all gotta remember, Ivory, as much as she look a hard 35, Ivory's like 21. She younger than me. Like, Ivory's like 21. 20, yeah, she's 21. 21, 22, one of those, but I'm pretty sure she's 21. The girl is young. So she's not the most mature. So I feel like she's gonna do some immature stuff, and Akbar V gonna be like, "You like my kids? Like, you don't shut up, do you? Like, you just keep talking, just running them guns. Can you be quiet?" And then Ivory gonna be like, "What?" You see what I'm saying? That's a prediction of mine. I'm putting it out there. I can just see it. Okay, Akbar V don't like that stuff. And also, let's talk about Stan Wars. Ivory is a cardigan. Cardi follows Big Ivory. Cardi has promoted Big Ivory. Big Ivory has even used Cardi's sample for No Cup. And Akbar V, she's a barb. She's head barb, actually, okay? You know how Selena had the fan club, and Yolanda Saldivar was the leader and the owner of the fan club? Okay, all of y'all tias and abuelitas know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Akbar V is the leader of the fan club of Nicki Minaj. So those two already are on two opposite sides. Y'all see where I'm going with this? I'm just saying. Because imagine they bumping, you know, they on the, this is another situation I can see happen. They on the bus and they bump into Cardi. Put on Bobby Harari. Put it on my body. This on my body. That's not my body. Okay? Ivory said, put that Cardi on. And then all people like, I don't want to listen to that shit. Nah. Put some of that Nicki. Okay? Put that Pink Friday too. Okay? Play that little Nick. Play Super Freaky Girl. That's what I want to hear. And then Ivory like, nah, little mama, we gonna play what I want to play. That's another. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see where I'm going with this? All right. Next one we got is Jaden Alexis versus Jay Lamina. Nigga Gate, part D. 2. Jaden says the N-word a lot. Now, Jaden has says that her stepfather is somebody in the family, just like Gretchen. is black. So because of that, she could say the word nigga. Okay? So Jada even has the word nigga in her songs. So will Jayla Mina keep the same energy and check Jaden for saying nigga? Or will she not? We shall see. That's what I think. Next, we got Slim versus Rolly. We've seen it before, but it's going to probably happen again, to be honest. Next, we got Slim versus Natalie. Slim has been wanting Natalie's neck. I don't know why. Her obsession with getting Natalie to me is kind of like, I wish Ivory had that obsession. But, you know, her obsession with getting Natalie is kind of funny to me. So I do think that's going to happen. Next, we got Krishan versus DTB. This is why I say, DTB, you need to bring a helmet, bitch. Because Krishan don't play by that baby. And she's going to be mad with you disrespecting her baby. So, yeah. Even though she might be a special guest, Zeus is messy enough, they're going to make sure DTB's there. At least somewhere around Rock at one point. And then Rock going to be like, so what you say about my kid? DTB did publicly apologize. Let's notate that. Okay? She owned her faults. She did apologize. She did what a lot of baddies won't do and said sorry. So there's that. And then last but not least, Tasiki versus DTB again. Okay? Another one, Tommy versus Rolly. Another one, Tommy maybe versus Natalie, because, you know, they're frenemies. Okay? Another one, Tommy possibly against Jayla. And that's all about it. Okay? That's what I think about the cast and everything dealing with it. I did pin the link so you guys could start calling in, so I could get y'all opinions on the cast just in general. Okay? What is going on, JJ?
No personal thing.